All right, Riley, my phone says 131. My computer says 129. So I guess we're pretty much good to go here. So with that, I'd like to welcome everyone here to our Ford Zoom call this afternoon. And we're happy to have Riley Herbst, the newest addition to the Stewart-Haas and Ford Performance NASCAR lineup. Will be driving the number 98 Monster Energy Ford Mustang in the NASCAR Xfinity Series next season. And Riley, welcome to the family. And what are your thoughts in making the move here to Ford and Stewart-Haas Racing?
Yeah, I'm just excited. I'm happy to be here and ready to get down to Daytona.
Well, if you've got a question here for Riley, by all means, hit the raise hand function or shoot me a message in the chat box, and we'll get going. Let's get started here right off the bat. We're going to start you off with top of the line here. Claire B. Lang, you're up first. Go ahead, Claire.
Thank you. I want to ask you, Riley, about your crew chief, Richard Boswell, because he'll be on tonight. Tell me what you think about Boswell as your crew chief for this Xfinity effort, and congratulations.
Thank you. Yeah, I was a big proponent of me coming over here to the 98 camp. I'm really looking forward to working with Richard and everybody on his team that he's assembled. I've got to spend a little bit amount of time with him so far, and he's really down-to-earth guy, and he's a racer and wants to win races, and but he also puts in a lot of work behind his effort, and so I'm looking forward to it.
What's important to you and a crew chief right now at this stage of your career as you get this ride in Xfinity at this great race team?
Somebody kind of that will learn with me and grow with me. Some have some patience, and I have a learning curve to be on. I'll be the first to admit that, but I want somebody to like walk me through that and help me get to where I want to be. And obviously that's in the Cup Series and win races in the Cup Series and be competitive week in and week out. And Richard's the man, and he's going to be the man to help me do that. And I'm excited.
Congratulations. Really, really big announcement today, and good luck. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Claire B. Good to hear from you. Let's go on now to Jacob Seelman from Speed Sport. Go ahead, Jacob.
Thanks, Riley. Congratulations. First off, I know a big day for you. Kind of to follow up on Claire's point there. Does this feel like starting over in a way for you because of how much of the past couple of years of your career has been as a part of Toyota and in that family? Is this a fresh start in a way for you coming to Ford and SH?
A little bit. I feel like I'm kind of 17 again and moved out to the East Coast because I've been over in the JGR family for 4 years now. So it was a big transition, but it's one I think I needed, and I'm looking forward to it. So all these new faces and kind of give me like, yeah, a blank sheet to start up again and see where this can take me.
What, as far as 2021, knowing what Briscoe did in this car last year and some of the lessons you said you learned as a rookie, what are you looking for as, you know, a successful 2020?
I have to win races. I have to be competitive. This car was the best car week in and week out last year. That has a lot to do with Chase Briscoe. As you can see, he's in the Cup Series now. He's a heck of a wheelman himself. But I know Richard Boswell and all the guys on the 98 team are really smart and know what they're doing, and they're going to bring me just as fast race cars as they did last year with Chase. So it's on me.
Thanks, Riley. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Jacob. Let's go to Chris Estrada now from NBC. Chris?
Good afternoon, Riley. Congratulations on your new ride. I just want to go back to last year with your former team. You had a solid rookie year, but you were also with teammates that were able to break through for multiple wins. How tough was that, just kind of seeing that last year, and how important is it now to be here with Stewart-Haas Racing and Ford as sort of the main focus of this team with SHR?
It was difficult for the first half for me to process, but then I mean, my teammates last year, they had a lot more experience than I did on these racetracks. Brandon has been in the series for quite some time now, and he's a good driver as well. And Harrison's been in the Truck Series, and he knows what it took to compete in the top 3 national series. And Harrison's really fast himself, so I wasn't surprised that they won races. I was a little surprised that we couldn't break into victory lane. That did shock me a little bit. But then again, with the whole COVID protocols and being to these racetracks I've never been to before with no practice, no testing, I think people forget about that. And I was just showing up to racetracks I've never seen before and having to race. And I think we adapted well to it. Do I think I performed to my expectations or anybody's expectation? I don't think so at all. But I think that's what this year's for, or this upcoming year's for, with the 98 team.
Thank you, Riley. Again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, Bob Pockgrass, you are up.
Yeah, Riley, unless SHR adds another Xfinity car, what will it be like to, not have teammates?
Kind of going back to 2017 and 2018, and when I ran the ARCA series, I didn't have any teammates there. It's definitely a different change of environment. You can't really bounce things off your other teammates during race weekends and things like that. But like I said before, Richard's got a really deep notebook, and so so I can lean on Richard super hard for notes and questions like that, and trust his setups and trust his notebooks.
And I know it's difficult to try to figure out, what the career path and what's going to get you where you want to be. Do you feel like you got what you needed out of JGR to take this kind of step to another team in the Xfinity series? Do you wish you had done anything differently?
I don't know. That's a tough question. Like I said, I think my time at JGR just came to an end. We left on really good grounds over there. I'm really good friends with Ty and the whole family over there. That they truly are family to me, and I loved working with the people over there. But it was time for a change for myself and for my career, and try to revitalize it and try to go get wins, and hopefully I can make it. Thanks.
All right, thank you, Bob. I know we had a few people just join here within the last couple minutes. So if you've got a question for Riley, raise your hand, send me a chat, and we'll get you right in line here. So with that, let's go to Luis Torres. Go ahead, Luis.
Thank you. You hear me all right?
Yes.
Okay. So now that you're going to Stewart-Haas, of course, Tony Stewart is known to bringing guys that may have had a bit of a rough sketch where people say why they picked him. How do you feel about when people say that kind of stuff? Do you just channel it out? And how excited is to be a part of a team with Stewart that is known to bring guys that brings the most out of a competitor?
Well, I'm hoping it does the same thing as it does to previous drivers. I hope that they can find the most out of me. That means good for me, and that means good for the team. So that's what we're trying to do. But when it comes to what people say, I mean, it sucks. Everybody would like everybody to be happy for everybody, but that's just not how this world works nowadays. And people are just straight up mean. So it doesn't really bother me too much anymore. A few years ago it did, but those people are probably just haters. So it's all good.
Thank you and best of luck.
Thanks.
All right, I do not have any more. Alex just popped in there from Charlotte. Go ahead, Alex.
There we go.
There we go. Perfect timing. Thank you.
Congrats, Riley, and thanks so much for your time. I figured I would just ask you, after your first full-time season, kind of how did you feel like the competition in the Xfinity series was? Was it kind of more than you were expecting, less? And then what do you feel like this next season, the transition, do you feel like you're going to be in a better position to go out and win races with a lot of these guys returning?
Yeah, the competition in the Xfinity series is really difficult. All the guys are really good, and I kind of expected that coming up. I knew it was going to be a challenge to race in this series, and those guys are there for a reason, and they're really fast. I hope I'm in a better position to go win races this year, just with that year of experience underneath my belt. And with this new team I've joined at Stewart-Haas Racing, I feel like this is my best foot forward to try to go win races for sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I will open it up for any Chris Knight coming in. Hey there, Chris. Hope you're doing well. Go ahead, ask your question.
Thanks. Riley, congratulations on the opportunity. I know that there's going to be a lot of pressure for you, living, basically in Chase Briscoe's footsteps. But how much of that pressure do you put on yourself, or do you just, head down, fin up, and just go out there and do what you have to do in 2021?
Yeah, I kind of just worry about myself. Like I said, Chase Briscoe is a really, really good race car driver. He had a phenomenal season last year, and he's in the 14 Cup car now for a reason. But I'm kind of just going to put my horse blinders on and work with Richard and the guys and try to go out and win races and do the best that I can do.
Thank you, Riley.
Thanks.
All right, we'll go one last go round. If anyone has a question for Riley, raise your hand now. Otherwise, we will let him go. He's got an extensive media tour after us here to kind of close out the afternoon. So going once, going twice. Riley, thank you for joining us and taking some time. And again, congratulations on joining Stewart-Haas Racing and Ford Performance.
Thank you very much.
All right, to all our media friends, appreciate you joining us on the call. I will type up a transcript of this and get this out in the email later this afternoon. And if we don't talk to you beforehand, everybody have a good holiday season, okay? Thanks for joining us. Goodbye.